Hey everybody, this is Micah Mosher, the Client and Business Development Manager here at Twin State Tech. Hey, I thought I'd put together a video for you out there that have business development or marketing as a responsibility, because I think some of these tips and tricks for using technology are going to make your job and life a lot easier. So let me show you some of the things that I found really helpful for my day-to-day. So I'm going to quickly go over some of the things about making contact with prospects and finding prospects, as well as some automation tips and tricks and some behind-the-scenes life hacks that I found with tech. All right, so check this out. Everybody's going to be receiving emails from salespeople, and truthfully, only 9% of them are actually getting opened. So I'm going to show you some ways to really laser focus your outbound communication, so that way you're working with people that are really great candidates and that are interested and available and want to work with you, because those are the people we want to connect with. So here's a little bit about prospecting research. So LeadFeeder is actually a tool that we have on our website that monitors all inbound traffic. So if I have a person that's sitting at a business and they check out our website and they click through a few pages and leave and don't reach out to me, I'll actually know what business that was, what pages they went to, and how much time they spent on each. This gives me an insight to someone that was on my website that I would ever otherwise not know about, and I can reach back out to them and make a connection and see if the time is right. On this photo, you'll see in the top left-hand corner, I'm actually taking LeadFeeder data and creating a chart, and it's giving me insights of information like people hitting this page, 25% of the people hitting this page are in higher education. That means something to me in marketing, so now I can better prepare my page to speak to that target audience. So when you find that perfect candidate, maybe it's a lead coming in from LeadFeeder, how do you reach out to them and how do you even know who to contact? Here's some tools that I'm using that are plugins into Google Chrome that are super helpful. So using Hunter, it's a plugin inside of Chrome. I go to the prospective person's website. Now here I'm on a business website and I click the Hunter plugin, and it's going to scrape the website and find any emails and people that are listed on the website. These are people that already have their email address out there. It's just looking through the website and gathering it for me. So now I can find a couple people that work at this target customer. And now I need to find out who these people are. Do they still work there? Well, it turns out when I went out to LinkedIn and looked for a few of these names, I can find out that this is actually the president of the company. I actually now have their email address and their name and information. Now on LinkedIn, I'm using a plugin called Gitmail. This is actually going to look at their LinkedIn profile, and if they have an email address there, pull that for me too. A lot of times we're all using our personal email for LinkedIn, so now I've just got their work email address and potentially a personal email address. Now, what do I do next? So now I want to do some things that I learned in the Combo Prospecting book by Tony Hughes. If you haven't read it, check it out. But some of the things that they make really clear is that you need to make really 3 connections if you want to make an outbound touch and have them call you back. So those 3 connections could be a voicemail, an email, and maybe if you have that other email or a LinkedIn profile, you can message them that way too. But do it within 2 minutes, 3 touches, and you greatly increase your odds of them reaching back out to you. So here's some ways I do this quickly. From an email automation perspective, I use scripts. So in a Word document, I have prepared scripts that I like to use that have links to pages on my website that are relevant for specific people that I want to help. Also, I use things such as Grammarly, which checks my emails before they go out for perfect grammar, so I never make that critical spelling mistake and be embarrassed. So you'll see in my email sample here, I'm actually using links within the text. So for example, Twin State Tech is actually a hyperlink. If you click on those words, it'll take you to our website. How do you do that? If you highlight a block of text in your email, hit Control K, that will actually open up and you can just type in the web address or paste the web address that you want to have go into that link. Hit save, and now you've just made a really nice email with a lot of helpful information. Secondly, if you know of information that's going to be really helpful for your prospect, be sure to include that into your email or specific pages that's going to be relevant to them. And then watch LeadFeeder, because if they go to those pages, you'll actually see them come back. It's pretty cool. A little more on email automation. So one trick that I do to keep email from being too cluttered, I actually have a rule set up. It's super easy to do. We can help you with it. But basically, when I get an inbound email from a customer or a prospective customer, I right click and I have a rule set up, which you can see in the top left, that says reply back with meeting. When I reply back with a meeting, it's actually going to open up my Outlook calendar, and because I have it saved, I have a template in there that's already got all my meeting information, including my GoToMeeting link. So now with 1, 2, 3 clicks, I've just set up a virtual meeting with this prospective person or existing customer, and it's super easy for them. And with those are about 20 tips and tricks that I think will help you get on your way. Download the content. There's references to all the books and the tools, and also some of the tips and tricks that I have mentioned here in this video. Thanks and take care.